There are so many things that can cause somebody to become mentally affected. Number one is situation, pressure, stress, alcohol, sickness, pain. These are the factors that can change your life and make you have mental problems. Hello guys, welcome to my channel Chineduiheonu. Please, if today is your first time, I really appreciate you so much for stopping by to watch my video. Today I want to share with you the mystery of mental illness. For somebody who hasn't been able to understand what mental illness is all about, because I've found out recently, I talked to some people that are close to me, and they are finding it difficult to believe that mental illness is very common. We all have friends, we all have relatives. A lot of people are going through so much these days that they lose their mind. They don't know what is wrong with them. That is the problem. When you don't acknowledge your problem, it makes that problem more complex. That is the mystery of mental illness. Mental illness is a type of medical condition that can affect your mind, affect your feelings, affect your mood. And when all these things affect you, it can affect your job. It can also affect your relationship. It makes it complicated because it's a psychological problem. It's not everybody that can figure out what is wrong with you unless you see a therapist or a psychologist or a psychiatrist, which is not common. Let me explain this with my situation when I came to America new. As somebody who just came to US, I was so desperate to get a job. I got a job. I was working every day, 7 days a week, because I was really, at that point, looking at the dollar sign. So I never get no break. I always work so hard because I think I want to make all the money in America. But unfortunately, I wasn't considering my mental health. I didn't know that my mental health was at stake. So one day, my director called me and said, I'm going to give you a time off. Go for 1 week off. I was really angry because I thought she just wanted to take me off the schedule, maybe to put somebody else. He said, you need a mental break. So after a couple of weeks later, somebody called me on the phone and I was shocked. He told me how I always yell at him each time I talk with him. I didn't know I was doing it because I was ignorant. So later on in my job, they always bring some therapists, some psychologists to come to give us some lectures about our job. So I figured out that I was mentally exhausted. So it makes me to be always impulsive. And now, talk to myself, I was able to understand what my problem was at that time. And I get some help. I talked to myself and I was able to feel better. Imagine if I have not considered what she told me. I would have been in a bad shape, maybe ended up in a hospital or something. So the problem people have is not listening when somebody talks to them about mental breakdown. You don't have to wait until it gets worse. Don't get the help. It's going to affect your job because you will not be able to accomplish your daily task. You know, it will affect your relationship. I've seen a lot of situations where couple will be having problems and they don't know where the problem is from. It's a psychological problem. They'll be fighting all the time. They'll be yelling at each other. Maybe somebody who has been very sweet, loving person all of a sudden become very aggressive. Something is wrong somewhere. You start hitting somebody, start hitting your spouse, yelling at your spouse, being angry for no reason. That is a problem to address. When somebody is in a mental crisis, you don't own your actions anymore because you're no longer yourself. The way you see things is going to be different. The way you perceive things is going to be different. The way you process things is going to be different. That is when somebody who is close to you happens to approach you to tell you something is not right. I will advise you to accept that something is not right. And then if you happen to talk to somebody, you speak to somebody and get some help. Help from the therapist, help from the medical doctor, help from the psychiatrist, help from whoever. Give yourself some time. A time off is a good therapy for someone to cool off your head. Something else has taken over your brain completely. So do not wait until you become psychotic to be able to get some help, because I'm telling you, you're going to be in a bad shape. I know, because at a point you wouldn't be able to be looking out for yourself, maybe taking time to take care of yourself. You wouldn't even know how you look. Just like if you have something at the back of your head, you don't have eyes to check it out here, but somebody can tell you, oh, you got something at the back of your head. You say, oh, I'm sorry, you can take it out. That is the same thing with mental illness. You might not know that you're breaking down mentally. You're losing your mind. But if somebody that is very close to you happens to tell you, that is when you got to do what? Listen. It's difficult. That is why it is a mental illness. It's challenging. It's psychological. So please, that is the mystery of it all. You don't know how it came about. You don't know why and what is going on. Maybe you're under pressure, or maybe the mind is not right for any reason. It's a condition that you don't know how it came about. But when something happens and somebody talks to you about you to go get some help, please do get some help. I've seen a lot of people that are in that situation, but they keep procrastinating until they find themselves in the hospital. So please do watch this video to the end. Share this video to whoever you think that need to watch this video. Mental illness is not a crime. It is a condition that can affect anybody anytime. Get some help. I want you guys to watch this video. Share this video to whoever you think that's going to watch this video and benefit. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you and bye bye.